you're thinking that you're coming to meet your son. You guys had probably a rough trip, you know, type of thing, and pretty much that's enough for the moment.
Okay.
So, they have my script.
But you can pretty much start. You have the script.
Huh?
You have the script.
You about ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. What I'm gonna need for you to do is to state your first and last name,
Okay.
and that you give permission to have your picture being recorded, and
Okay.
that the character that you're reading for.
Okay.
And then once you're ready, after you slate, then you can start.
Just read the lines that were for Mrs. Kennedy.
Right.
Okay. My name is Maria Ruivo, and I'm.
Wait, hold on. Are you ready? Are you rolling? I didn't know this.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah. It was already set up. Yeah. It's good.
My name is Maria Ruivo, and I would give permission for this to be recorded. And I'm playing for the part of Mrs. Kennedy. This is my son. I mentioned to you, he's a lawyer. He's single and very neat. Why, of course they are. Take your time. I've already ordered lunch. And he is so thoughtful of others. Wow, they're all loud. I'm glad that our Bill isn't seeing a girl like her. I wouldn't want to be related to that family. Bill, why are you hiding behind that woman? Do you know each other? She called you by your name. Bill, why are you being so personal with her? Do you know this woman? Well, he did mention that he was in a relationship, but we didn't think that it was anything serious. Hello, Miguel. Please join us for lunch. So, now that we've all met everyone here, have we met everyone? Now that we've all met everyone, have we met everyone?
Okay.
So,
That's kind of like a rhetorical question, because
Yeah.
you're assuming, because you're thinking, you realize, because what it is that you have kids, you have a daughter, and so you realize they haven't met anyone, so you're wondering, like, you're
right,
thinking
that's
kind of
why I
out
thought
loud.
I had made a mistake.
Right, no.
Okay.
No, it's one of those, now that we've met everyone, wait a minute, have we met
Met
everyone?
everyone. Right.
So you
Okay.
want to try that again?
So now that we've met everyone, have we met everyone?
Good. Okay,
All right.
great.
That's good.
Great, thank you. Now I have a question. We're planning on shooting the first, actually script 2, which just takes place more in the apartment, because we're still finalizing locations for the restaurant.
Okay.
And will you be available to shoot on the 11th of July?
What day of the week is that?
I believe that's Saturday.
I have, I'm free until about 6 o'clock.
You're free till 6?
Till 6.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
Because then at 7
Now-
I have something else already that's booked.
That's fine. So what about the rehearsals? We have a rehearsal on the 2nd of July and the 6th.
The 6th. No, I have rehearsal for something else already.
Okay. What about,
I mean, I could double check as far, because I know that there's some load-ins where I don't have to be present, and I don't have it here on this schedule. But I'm pretty sure the 2nd I have to be there, the 6th I might not have to be there.
okay, what about the 9th and the 10th?
The 9th and the 10th, until, like I said, until 6 o'clock, it's fine.
Okay. So, let me get this down. I'm Gene, I'm the director.
Hi, Jean.
How you
I'm
doing?
Judith
How you
Bennett.
doing?
Hi, everyone. Hi, how are you?
He's gonna be playing Miguel, his son,
Oh,
the brother.
Okay. So, but, there's some words in it that maybe you don't want the kids to hear.
Okay, so now,
Not you,
well, she's got her
her.
headset.
Okay,
She's
great,
not
okay.
paying attention.
Okay.
Just look into the camera, give your name,
Oh,
Say, yeah,
your
say
name,
your
your
name,
firm.
that you give permission to be
it's
recorded.
okay, it's okay if I sit. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Okay, my name is Judith Baggett.
Excuse us.
Judith Baggett.
Where you from?
Oh, where I'm
Your
from?
num- Yeah, where you from, your number.
Oh, sure. Well, I'm living in Fort Lee, New Jersey. My number is 201-362-3661. Okay, email? It's okay. Okay, I'm going to begin my monologue. Hey, wait a damn minute. Who the hell do you think you're talking to? And who the hell do you think you are? I don't see any other asshole in this room, do you? Well, too bad. Too damn bad. My language is offensive, is it? Well, forget about my language. Don't worry about my language. It's what I say that's important. You know, you ought to be glad I let you see Carol in the first place. You know, you've just driven me crazy. When I was married, I took all this bullshit from you, and you've turned out to be a worthless, coked out son of a bitch all the time, and you know it's her birthday today. You come in 3 hours late, not even a gift. You didn't even bring her a gift. If I took you back to court and told the judge what a deadbeat you really, really are, he'd put you in jail. He'd put you right back in jail. So don't tell me that. You're 3 hours late, you didn't even bring her a gift. And I can't deal with this anymore. I just cannot deal with this anymore. What'd you do? You worthless, coked out. Did you blow it on one of your bimbos? Or did you throw it up your nose? That's my monologue.
Cut. All right, that was
Okay,
good.
it's not a
No,
comedy,
no,
but it
no.
could be a comedy.
No, I like it.
Do you have time to look at the script and then
Yeah,
come
I'd
back
love
and
to
read?
look at this.
Okay,
If you want me to
so-
go outside and look at it, so you
Yeah.
can see someone else?
Wait, hold on, go ahead. Take a minute and you can look at it, so because she's familiar, so go ahead, Dan.
Okay.
You know, you can.
Juanita, honey, I've made you your favorite coffee and prepared it just the way you like, light and sweet.
Looks like you spilled most of it. What do you think, I'm a cat? You expect from me to drink it out of the saucer or something?
No. And I'll have you know that my granddad used to drink his coffee out of the saucer.
Yeah, he probably lived in a log cabin, so no one would notice how he drank his coffee.
Okay, I see that you're still in a foul mood. Look, honey, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding with my parents, thinking that our relationship was...
Was what? A summer time thing?
Okay, cut. Now what I'm gonna have you guys do is just improv that, all right?
Okay.
So you put the script down. Okay. Then you're just sitting there. No, Stan.
No.
You're coming off here with the coffee
Oh, okay.
and just play it.
Just put it on the counter, put the table. Breakfast table, is that...
Yeah, just the table's right there.
Okay.
All right. And action. Put the script down. Just improv.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sorry I didn't tell my parents
You didn't tell your parents what?
that we're married. To your parent? You didn't tell your parents yet either, did you?
No, well, we're talking about you, not talking about me.
Oh. It's always about me. When is it going to be about you? When are we going to discuss you? Why do we always have to discuss me?
My time will come, okay? It's just not now.
Not now, not last week, not next month. So when? How about tomorrow night? No, how about right now?
No, I don't have time for that.
Okay. So, what do you want to know?
Why does it take so long for a man to tell the truth?
To tell the truth. I do tell you the truth. I'm a lawyer. I only lie at work.
Oh, really? Yeah, you know.
I don't bring my work home with me.
Yes, you do.
Okay, good. Good. Thank
Good,
you.
that was
Thank
good.
you. That works. That's exactly what we need. And next question. Do you have a monologue?
No. I have my comedy reels on my website,
Okay.
which is listed on the card,
Okay.
and there's a comedy reel on it.
Okay. And are you union, non-union?
Non-union.
Okay. Also, do you have any conflicts for rehearsals on either July 2nd, 6th, 9th, or the 10th?
Not right now.
Okay, and the shooting is on the 11th.
What is
July.
that?
That's
It's a Saturday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so pretty much you have script 1 or 2. I'm not sure.
Where are you shooting? I have first draft manuscript.
Okay. Here, you look at this instead. Randy, have people only look at script 2. Script 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. These are both 1.
For both of you?
And 2 is out there still.
Yeah, he has some money.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions, or I'm not sure where you are or what is it?
I'm on
to be?
page 14 where his lines start.
Okay, so you want to start?
I'm waiting for you.
Okay, yes.
Action.
Action! Who's going to read Carmen?
You just undo the.
You just do your part. We're just getting reactions.
Yeah, we just need to get a feel of your character, that's it.
That's why we asked for the people. I had asked Brandon to have people do come with a monologue or do an improv.
I don't do monologues.
Okay.
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 So can you do an improv?
Now? Or
Yeah.
do you want me to do the lines?
So no, you can just do an improv. So since we don't have a.
So I don't need this script.
This is what I need from you.
Let me ask you something.
Okay.
Do I need this script or not?
You don't need the script.
It's the third script I looked at.
Oh,
Okay.
Right, so just for you to get an idea of kind of what's going on.
Okay.
So what we just need is for you to come in and you can come in through the door
Okay.
as if, okay, you haven't been to this apartment. Wait, before you go out, you haven't been to the apartment, so you're new to the apartment, and you're still trying to figure out why your son invited you here. You didn't have a really good night's sleep,
Okay.
okay? And so, pretend the camera is Bill,
Right.
and you just try to like figure out, feel him out as to what's going on.
Okay.
So that's the improv.
All right. My son.
Your son. Action.
Well, what's going on? Hello? Look, I can bring your mother in here and we can have like the big throwdown if you want, you know. Or we can just talk it over about who she is. Or I can go right back to their LaGuardia Airport and take the plane home. And she's from what neighborhood? What neighborhood is she from? I mean, really. Your mother, you know, she'll just like crucify you here for this. You know, you're my son, so maybe you can just get it off your chest and tell me how she came about and whatever, and how we're going to explain this when we get home to the rest of the neighbors and the grandparents.
Okay, good. Good. Now,
Okay.
Joe, could you read this one little part for me?
Yeah.
What's going on is that.
Hey son, everyone, listen. Bill, we can't stay long. How are all you? Your mother ordered Broadway tickets online before we left. What are we going to see, dear?
Cats.
The cats. The cats jumping around. Whatever that
But
is.
Dad, Cats closed a couple of years ago. Where'd you guys get the tickets from? From what service?
I don't. Well, well, how do you like that? We got ripped off before we even reached New York. Cats closed 2 years ago. I told you that.
Cut.
Something now with the dogs.
Good. That's good.
No, I'm sorry.
Thank you. No, that was great. That's what we wanted.
Yes, Mr. Marvin,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you very
All right.
much.
Thank you a lot.
Like I said, the website is there. Let me just.
It's when they entered the apartment? No. You have.
I have lunch at the restaurant. It's page
Right.
14.
Right. We just need.
He got audition for me. We got audition for me. He got audition.
There's more dialogue in two. That's why I just want
Okay,
two.
so get
All
on.
right, no problem.
I don't have two. It's out there.
Okay, so,
They need the whole script because that's the only one that has.
Tell them to read it outside and bring in the other one. She must be done reading it.
At the moment, you just what it is that you're trying to keep from spending too much time with this woman's and her family, and so you're trying to get out of it. You're very reluctant coming over to this place. You're a former Marine who's a retired auto worker. You're a conservative Midwesterner, and you're in New York for the first time. Okay?
Okay.
So you can come in the door and start your lines.
And who am I gonna read with?
I'm just gonna read just the part about Bill about the tick a little bit. I just want to add lib.
Oh, okay.
But it's really we just want to hear you. And action.
Hey, son. Everyone. Listen, Bill, we can't stay long. How are all of you? Your mother ordered Broadway tickets online before we left. What are we going to see, dear?
Cats. Dad, but Cats closed a few years ago. Who sold you these tickets?
Well, how do you like that? We get ripped off before we even get to New York.
Okay, cut. Good. Thank you. And a question, do you have a conflict for rehearsals which are going to take place on July 2nd, the 6th, the 9th, and the 10th, and the shoot on the 11th, which is a Saturday?
Second, I'm good.
Okay.
What time on the 6th?
It's going to be in the evenings, to be determined, more than likely like 7 to 10 or 7 to 9.
Okay, because I have a 6 o'clock audition, but I could
Okay.
be at a later
Okay.
rehearsal. So the 9th, the 11th, you said?
It's the shoot.
The 11th is the shoot. That I know I have no conflict.
Okay, great. Well, thanks again. And your contact information that you give permission to be videotape and start when you're ready.
My name is Nick Lamana. My contact information, my phone number is 540-539-6647 and nicholaslamana@gmail.com. Lamanna. Okay. What are we doing here? Have we come here to collect seashells? Well, if that's the case, we haven't been doing a very good job now, have we? Perhaps we've come to collect seashells and we've only just arrived. That would explain what we're doing here and for the lack of seashells. Although, if that was the case, I'd like to think they'd give us something to carry it with, some sort of bag or sack to carry the loot in, so to speak. Perhaps we're here to collect seashells, we've only just arrived, and we forgot our bag. That would explain what we're doing here for the lack of seashells and the fact that we don't have a bag. Although I'd like to think if we forgot our bag, we would have returned home upon its absence. Perhaps we haven't come here to collect seashells at all. We're here for some other purpose, some sort of employee sent here to watch, some sort of fireman to hold a gun and watch the trespassers that come onto the beach. Although, if that was the case, you'd think they'd give us some sort of a gun or weapon, something to defend oneself with, you know, at least a big stick. Perhaps we're the trespassers. We're the ones who've come here for some unseen reason, some reason that we do not know of, and we are here for evil. We're evil to watch the, for the owner who is not here. I know, we know the owner. He's a good friend of ours. We've made arrangements to meet him here, and he just hasn't shown up. He's passed silently in the night. He's passed away. Maybe he's just lost his mind. He knows not where we are. And yes, we do not know, continue to wait, unaware.
Thank you. Now, what is this from?
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't state that, did I? It was
No.
from the Fading Joy, and I played the part of Eddie.
Okay. Great. So now you have script too.
I do have script too, yes, sir.
What we're going to have you do is improv with Catherine.
Do I need the script then? or-
No, you won't need the script. What we're going to have you do is that you know, it's the first scene in which she's in the living room steaming from the night before. She's still not happy, although you spent money on her, you wined and dined her. and you got up and you fixed her breakfast, and now you're fixing her favorite coffee. She's sitting down, thumbing through her magazine in curlers, her robe, and you're dressed for the day.
I'm ready to go.
Right, you're ready to go.
Okay.
Even though it's a weekend, and you're both expecting your parents to come over with coffee, and you're still
Just walk in like a
Right.
walk
like you holding the coffee.
I made your favorite cup of coffee. I know just the way you like it, light and sweet.
Settle down.
You didn't want the coffee?
Not now, we have to talk.
About what?
You didn't tell me your parents were coming into town.
Look, I'm trying to be truthful with you, and it was a little bit of a surprise to me. They said that they might be coming, but for them to show
Cut
up
for
on
a
that
second.
day-
You know, that's good what you're doing, but the only thing is we can't see.
Yeah. Okay. That's right.
Okay, so, there,
Alright, okay.
All right.
okay,
Okay.
and action.
They told me that they were coming into town, but I wasn't sure on the exact day that they were coming. It was a surprise to me as well.
You're lying to me.
Why would I lie to you and my wife? I am not going to lie to you.
Yeah, really? I'm your wife?
Yes.
Sometimes you don't remember I'm your wife.
I always have remembered you're my wife. Remember when we were out getting coffee the other day and I saw that attractive woman walking by? I didn't even look at her.
Yeah, right. I saw your eyes go that way.
I can look, can I not? You're my wife. I love you.
Mm-hmm. You really love me?
I do.
Well, you gotta prove it to me.
What would you like me to do?
Okay,
You're going to
cut.
introduce me to your family.
Cut. You know what? I need for you two to go out and read some of the script,
Okay.
okay? I need for you to slate your name, contact information, and that you give permission to do this, and that you're going to be reading Bill.
Okay.
And action.
Fred Masson, you have my permission to film this, and I'm reading for the part of Bill. Hold that thought. Better yet, forget it, and let's plan on how we're going to tell our families that we're married. One minute. Hello, who's this? Oh, hi, Mom. Just a little distracted. No, nothing really. So how did you and Dad rest last night? Oh, Dad's snoring kept you up. Sorry to hear that. What are you? In a cab headed this way. Okay. My apartment is on Broadway and 89th Street, in the second building on 89th Street, apartment 5F. Okay. See you in 15 minutes. That's it.
Good, good, good. Thank you. Do you have a moment, Fred? A couple minutes?
Yeah, that's funny. My apartment.
State your name and contact information
All right.
and where you from.
Okay. Danny Bouchebel, reading for Bill. I grant you the right to record this audition session, and I'm coming from New Jersey, the Highlands of New Jersey.
And you're gonna be doing a monologue.
I'm going to be doing
And the name of the monologue.
it's from Psycho.
Okay.
I'm going to go Psycho on everything.
All right. So whenever you're ready.
The sun is a very poor substitute for a lover. Besides, it's just too late for me anyways. Who's going to take care of her when she's all alone up there? The fire would go out, and it would be cold in there, just like a grave. Oh, when you love someone, you don't do that to them, even if you hate them. Oh, I don't hate her. I just hate what she has become. I've come to hate her illness. An institution. A madhouse. People always call a madhouse someplace. Oh, put her in someplace. Have you ever seen one of those places? Inside, the laughters and the tears and the cruel eyes studying you. And my mom there? Why? Has she harmed you? She's...
Thank you. Okay. And if you can read that now. You can start when you're ready.
Juanita, what are you doing here? I thought you were out to meet a client. Now wait a minute. All right. I'm going to come clean. My parents are here in town and I'm meeting them here for lunch. I was going to tell them
but I didn't know how to. And besides, as you know, I haven't told them that we are married, Juanita. And I'm just still trying to figure out a way to tell them. I'm sorry, honey. Will you forgive me?
Thank you. All right, thanks, man.
All right.
Appreciate it. Okay.
Doing the script or improv? Whatever we get.
Whatever.
Be a combination.
It's just a combination. We just want to see some work.
Sitting down, listening.
Right. And action.
Morning, honey. I made you your coffee just the way you like it.
You're,
Light and sweet.
you're dropping the coffee.
Yeah, well, I am dropping the coffee. It's hot, but you still like it, do you not?
So can you just set it there, please?
I see you're still in the foul mood this morning.
What do you expect?
What did you want me to do?
I wanted you to come clean and tell me the truth.
Okay, I will come clean. I didn't know that my parents were going to come into town. They don't know about our relationship and what it, what it is.
Why? Because you didn't tell them?
I have not told them that, not completely, but what about you? Have you told your family either?
We're talking about you, we're not talking about me now.
Okay, I'll come straight with you. Look, my father comes from we're a middle-class family. He's a hard worker, a former Marine. He retired from the auto industry. And my mother had to put up with my dad and raise myself and my sister. And they put all their life savings into me going to Northwestern into grad school. And to have the choices that they didn't have.
Well, you telling me that now?
Better now than never, right?
So, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna tell them?
Well, we can call them. I think that could be a first option. And why did you marry me to begin with anyway?
Well, I thought you were cute.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but don't think you're Judge Clooney.
Well, I don't think I'm George Clooney, but what about your story? You haven't told me your story yet.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you. Let's complain now, okay? A woman has a list of qualifications. What I told my parents were that you were a very nice man, decent, clean, and that fits the bill.
Fits the bill? What does that mean? Like what kind of bill? Like a gas bill, a phone bill? My name is Bill. It's all spelled the same.
Okay, cut. Good. Thanks, man. So what's going on, Fred? That. All right. And if you can get the line in, Catherine, about look, you're spilling most of the coffee in the sauce. What do you think? I'm a cat? If you can get that in, and then you can be like, well, my grandpa used to drink his. Okay. If not, just wing it.
Okay.
Okay. And action.
Juanita, honey, I made you your favorite cup of coffee. Oh. Coffee?
God, you almost spilled the coffee.
Almost.
What do you think? I'm a cat?
No, but if you were, you'd be a very cute little tabby cat. Would you like a little milk?
No. Please, can you put that down? We
Sure.
gotta talk.
Sure. What's wrong?
You asking me what's wrong?
Yeah. I mean, we had a lovely dinner yesterday. We're in our apartment today. I made you coffee. Cafe au lait?
We're not in Spain.
Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. You did not tell your parents that you and I are married.
Well, no. Didn't, it's all semantics. They know that we're together. That's really all that matters, don't you
No, I
think?
don't. What do you mean? I'm married. Don't you see the ring there?
And married people are together. Well,
They don't even know we're together.
sure they do. I told them all about you. I told them I met you in the beginning of summer, and we had a great old time. We were going to the beaches, we were going dancing, we were going to dinner, so they know about you.
You said summer. Okay. They think I'm like a summer fruit.
Okay, cut. Now, could you guys look at the script out and come back and do you have time?
Yeah.
Okay. Suspicious of the other, like, why are we here? And then because you're under the impression that this is your son's apartment, but what it is their apartment. And you're,
Okay.
and you're noticing that she knows
Yeah, I
her
know,
way.
I've been there.
Right. And that's the kind of look that we want. That kind of a
We
thing.
tell you.
Right.
And it was kind of a situation like that, too.
Right.
Only worse.
Wow. Okay, so action.
Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut the cake now, and we're going to get it out for everyone. Right? Okay, I'll tell you what. I'll cut the cake, and then you get the coffee, and we'll just go in and have a great time. Okay? I didn't know that my son was taking dance classes. What is that? The schedule on the refrigerator for? What is that? The tango? Oh. I don't know. Well, maybe he's changing. Who knows? I mean, I just don't know at all. And anyway, it's so funny. I was going to the bathroom, and I'm looking around, and I just opened his closet door because something was sticking out, and I see like a shawl. Like, what is he doing with the shawl? I don't get it. I really don't get it. I wonder if Juanita knows anything about that, you know? I mean, maybe it's a masquerade party. I don't know. But,
Okay, thank you.
all right.
Great.
I-
We appreciate it, Bill. So can you step back to the
Yeah,
chair?
yeah.
And if you need to move the chair, you can, if you want to use the chair or stand, however you want to do it.
Under attack here.
Wow.
I think I'm more likely to trip over the chair, so
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
And rolling. Action.
My name is Greg Collette. Contact information: gregorycollette@mac.com. That's GREGORYCOLLETT @mac.com. Phone number 917-553-4339. And I'm reading for the part of Bill. Listen, I didn't grow up in a multicultural neighborhood. That's one of the reasons I moved to New York, even that. To experience everything the city has to offer, including the diversity of cultures. My parents, they're conservative people. They mean well, but they're conservative. You know, Dad's a former Marine, retired from General Motors. My mom spent her whole life dedicated to Dad and raising my sister and myself. They put their life savings into me to get me through Northwestern and grad school, so I would and could have choices. Would you like me to keep going?
Great. Thank you. Do you have 10 minutes to wait?
Of course, yeah.
All right. And action.
Juanita, honey, I made you your favorite coffee, and I prepared it just the way you like it. Light and sweet.
You're spilling the coffee. What do you think, I'm a cat? You expect for me to drink it out of the saucer or something?
No, and I'll have you know that my granddad used to drink his coffee out of the saucer.
Yeah, and he probably lived in a log cabin, so no one would know how he drank his coffee.
Okay, I see you're still in a foul mood. Look, honey, I'm sorry for the misunderstanding with my parents thinking our relationship was...
Was what, a summer thing?
Okay, look, I've got to be straight with you about the way I was raised.
What? Were you raised in a barn or a log cabin like your grandfather?
Okay, enough about my granddad already. Besides, he has nothing to do with this.
And neither does your parents. At least not your mother.
And what about your family?
What about them?
You haven't told them that we're married either.
We're not talking about me.
Look, I'm trying to be honest and truthful with you.
You mean you can't be one without the other? Why does it take so long for a man to be honest with a woman?
Oh, why does it take you so long to listen?
I've been listening to you ever since the day we got married.
Oh, okay. So, why did you marry me?
Well, I thought you were cute. Don't think you're George Clooney.
Juanita, please, hear me out.
I have to continue to pick up because our parents are coming over.
Listen, I didn't grow up in a multicultural neighborhood. That's one of the reasons why I moved to New York, to experience everything the city has to offer, including the diversity of cultures.
Okay, great, thank you, thanks, Greg. What it is, you're talking, Bill is over here and everybody else is over here, so you're going, conversation's going back and forth,
I got you.
okay? And we're rolling. Action.
Hey son, it's everyone. Listen, Bill, we can't stay long, so how are all of you? Your mother shorted Broadway tickets online before we left. What are we gonna see, dear?
Cats? Dad, Cats closed a couple of years ago. Who sold you these tickets?
How do you like that? Get ripped off before we even reach New York.
Okay, thank you. Great. Thanks a lot.
He's like a Caucasian kind of like
Right.
white boy,
Right.
and that's my brother and his girlfriend.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's from Illinois and she's from Queens.
Wow.
So from Puerto Rico. So
Wow.
it's really funny. Yeah.
That is. That
I
is.
love
Are you
her
recording?
and I want them to get married. So yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can go ahead and do my dramatic monologue.
Sure,
for
go
you.
ahead.
Okay, first, your name, where you from, and
Okay.
And that you give us permission to
Yes.
record you.
Okay, great. My name is Haley Spazovich. I'm a military brat, so I'm kind of from everywhere. I'm currently living in New York, and I give you full permission to film me. Great.
And name the monologue. Or-
The monologue I'm going to be doing is Helen Whitman from Nightfall with Edgar Allan Poe.
Okay. And whenever you're ready.
Great. Shh. William. Shh. Will you help me? Look at me. Please look at me. You just don't want facts, do you? You want secrets, don't you? Look at Edgar. Look at his corpse. Or more precisely, look at the air just above his corpse. Keep your gaze on the space just above his body so he remains only in your peripheral vision. Don't move, just watch. And listen. I saw him move. When we were talking earlier, I was staring at him and I saw him move. He will move again, not empirically, not directly, but out of the corner of your eye you'll see it.
Okay. Great.
Okay.
Hey, do you have a moment? Can you stay for a second?
Yeah, definitely.
We do have a scene with Juanita and Carmen at the door, so could you guys read that? And what it is that Carmen is coming in to get your roommate. Your roommate is a dancer. His name is Sal, choreographer.
Okay.
And Carmen plays she's an accountant, so she's also a divorcee.
Okay.
And the way she was looking for an apartment to get away from her, her old life. Sal was looking for a new roommate, so you guys
Okay.
kind of
Cool.
hit it off. And so what's going on is that you're coming to look for him, and you see that she has company, and you know the brother, because you know they're a couple.
Okay,
But
cool.
the parents don't know, and you don't know that they don't know. And so
Okay.
you're about to spill the beans, and she's trying to get you out. So that's
Okay.
what's going on.
Woo!
Okay.
Yay!
Huh?
Somebody do sour or just
Sal is not here at that part. At that part, it's just she's coming in looking for Sal, and you're like, "Oh, Carmen, come in," and then you're trying to get her out.
Okay, cool.
Information, and that you give us permission to record you.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And that you read before Mr. Kennedy.
Mr. Kennedy, okay.
And action.
Theodore Belucas, 917-816-8206, Mr. Kennedy. Hey, son, everyone. Listen, Bill, we can't stay long. How are all of you? Your mother ordered tickets for a Broadway show, and we gotta go.
What's the name of the show?
Oh, what is it, dear?
Cats.
Oh, Cat. Yeah, we're going to see Cats.
Dad, Cats closed 2 years ago. Who sold you these tickets? What service?
Oh my God! Well, look at that. We've already gotten ripped off, and we've been in the city one night.
Great. Thank you. Thank you. That works. That works.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And,
So this will be for Bill?
right.
Okay.
So let me May I see that so I can have you?
My name's Matt Little. Phone number 917-753-5786. Matt.little@gmail.com, and it is okay to take this.
And whenever you're ready.
Okay. Listen, I didn't grow up in a multicultural neighborhood. That's one of the reasons I moved to New York. To experience everything the city has to offer, including the diversity of cultures. Like, my parents are conservative people, but they mean well. My dad's a former Marine, and he retired from the auto industry. My mom, she spent her whole adult life dedicated to my dad and raising my sister and myself. And they put their life savings into getting me to Northwestern grad school so that I would and could have choices.
Okay, thanks. Do you think you can do that without looking at the paper? You can improvise off of it? Because we need to see your eyes.
Oh, yeah. So this is, just let me get a real quick read again. Sure.
Okay.
Look, I didn't grow up in a diverse neighborhood, okay? I grew up in the Midwest. My parents, they're conservative, but they mean well. All right? This is one of the reasons I moved to this city was to discover all these diverse cultures. You know, my dad worked in the auto industry, and he was a former Marine. My mom didn't even have a job. She spent her entire life raising me and my sister. They dumped all their life savings into me so that I could go to Northwestern and I could have choices like this.
Thank you. Very good. Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Sure.
You jumped in there. That was good.
Okay.
That was good.
Anything else, or?
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it. You ready, Jim? Action.
Oh, it's locked.
Come in.
It's locked. It's
Yeah,
locked.
open it. It's locked. It's locked.
Yeah, 'cause that dancer next door is really.
Come in. How are you?
I'm doing good. Oh, please
Oh,
don't
cut. Carmen, we need more from you, because remember what happened the moment before is that the woman kind of like almost busted you, so you're, as soon as the doorbell rang, it was a relief. You're like, oh, you're getting out of the kitchen like and hoping that she has some good news for you. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay, here, actually, I think if you want to do it just for when I come in, then we can both.
Right.
Okay.
And action.
I'll get it. Come in.
Oh, pardon
Meet my parents. Carmen.
Hey, pardon the interruption. I was just coming to see if Sal was here.
Well, he isn't here now. But he was by earlier. He stopped by to borrow some sugar.
Oh, and then we meet the Martinez.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was nice to meet you both. Hey, Miguel, how's the studying going?
Well, Carmen, it was nice of you to stop by. See you later.
Oh. Oh, well, it was nice meeting you all.
Okay, cut.
Sorry.
Okay.
Hey, Juanita, honey, I made you your favorite coffee and prepared it just the way you like it. Light and sweet.
Looks like you spilled most of it. What do you think I am, a cat? You expect for me to drink it out of the saucer or something?
No, and I'll have you know that my granddad drank his coffee out of the saucer, so...
Yeah, he probably lived in a log cabin. So no one would notice how he drank his coffee.
Okay, I can see you're still in a foul mood. Look, hon, I'm really sorry about the misunderstanding with my parents and them not knowing what the relationship was, thinking that it was...
Was what? A summer thing type thing?
Okay, look, I gotta be straight with you about the way I was raised.
What? Were you raised in a barn or log cabin like your grandfather?
Okay, enough about my granddad already. Besides, he has nothing to do with us, alright?
And neither does your parents, at least not your mother.
What about your family?
What about that?
You haven't told them that we're married either.
We weren't talking about me.
Look, I'm trying to be honest and truthful with you.
You mean you can't be one without the other? Why does it take men so long to be honest and truthful?
Why does it take you so long to listen?
I've been listening to you ever since the day we got married.
Oh, okay, so why did we get married?
Well, I thought you were cute.
Huh.
Ah, please don't think you're George Clooney.
Juanita, please, hear me out.
I have to continue to pick up before our parents come home.
All right, listen, I didn't grow up in a multicultural neighborhood. It's one of the reasons I moved to New York, to be able to experience all the diversity of cultures. And my parents are very, very conservative people, but they mean well. Okay, my dad's a former Marine and he's a retired auto industry worker. And my mom didn't even have a job. She spent all her life doting around on my dad and raising me and my sister. They put all their life savings into putting me into Northwestern so that I would and could have choices.
And why are you telling me this now?
Because I'm trying to be honest and truthful. So it's your story.
Okay, I'm going to complain. Well, I did tell my parents that I met a very nice young man, respectful, clean, and that fits the bill.
Oh, respectful, clean, fits the bill. Does this young man have a name? I mean, what bill are we talking about? There's the phone bill, the gas bill, electric bill. Oh, hey, my name's Bill. They're all spelled the same way, so I have no idea what you're trying to be specific about.
Hold on, who's telling the story? You or me? Let me explain. A woman has a list of qualifications.
Then what qualifications did I have to marry you?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear me say... Oh, never mind. You respected me. How do you say... You didn't try to get busy with me on our first date. You respected me.
What do you mean by busy? Like Wall Street busy, the phone's busy, busy with customers, busy beaver, you know.
What did they teach you at law school? Since you don't understand. Let me paint a picture for you. You didn't try to get into my pants. Now, do you understand, Mr. Lawyer?
Okay, good, thanks. So you're Matt, right?